1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has commended Federal Board of Revenue for achieving historic level of tax revenues of 4,732 billion rupees during fiscal year 2020-21. Information Minister has said the country achieved the highest export target with 18% increase during the last fiscal year. UN General Assembly has unanimously adopted the revised global counter-terrorism strategy and called on the international community to take appropriate measures to address new terrorist threats emerging on the basis of xenophobia, racism and Islamophobia. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred another Kashmiri youth in Pulwama district. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has commended Federal Board of Revenue for achieving historic level of tax revenues of 4,732 billion rupees during fiscal year 2020-21. In a tweet today, he said this is 18% higher than last year and exceeded target of 4,691 billion rupees. Imran Khan said this program performance is testimony to the strong economic revival spurred by our government's policies. Governor Sindh Imran Ismail, Senator Saifullah Niazi, MNA Amir Mahmood Kiani and PTI leader Ashraf Qureshi called on Prime Minister Imran Khan in Islamabad and discussed progress of Federation's development schemes in Sindh. They also discussed matters pertaining to the future organization of the PTI. Minister of Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain has said the country achieved the highest export target with 18% increase in fiscal year 2020-21. In a tweet today, he said if the service sector is also included, then the exports are more than $31 billion. The Information Minister expressed the confidence that the exporters will prove to be an important pillar of Pakistan's economic stability in the years to come. Romanian ambassador to Pakistan, Nicolae Goia, called on Naval Chief Admiral Amjad Khan Niazi at Naval Headquarters in Islamabad today. During the meeting, they discussed matters pertaining to mutual interest and regional security. On the occasion, the Naval Chief lauded the steps taken for cooperation between Pakistan and Romania in shipmaking. As the coronavirus cases decline and situation of pandemic improves in the country, 24 more deaths were reported during the last 24 hours. According to the National Command and Operations Center, 46,941 tests were conducted, while 1,277 positive cases of the infection were detected. Positivity ratio remained 2.72%. The death toll due to pandemic has reached 22,345 in the country. The UN General Assembly has unanimously adopted the revised global counter-terrorism strategy and called on the international community to take appropriate measures to address new and emerging terrorist threats on the basis of xenophobia, racism and Islamophobia. The initiative for the recognition of Islamophobia as an emerging terrorist threat under the GCTS was spearheaded by Pakistan together with other OIC countries. The UN Global Counterterrorism Strategy also stretches for ending direct and indirect forms of religious and racial discrimination and counter incitement to hatred and violence propagated by terrorist groups on such basis. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said Pakistan has repeatedly called on the international community to collectively act against Islamophobia, including by taking effective actions through the United Nations. He said Pakistan has also been expressing grave concern at the rising tide of Islamophobia, xenophobia and right-wing extremism across the world. Pakistan has also been expressing concerns regarding terrorist threat posed by the far-right or extreme right-wing groups. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred one Kashmiri youth in Pulwama district. The youth was killed during a cordon and search operation in Rajpura area of the district. 2 Indian troops were also killed in the search operation. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.